But when Paul uses that term, God breathed, he's not even referring to how it was written. He's referring to how we experience it. Paul's not at all talking about this is what happened when these people wrote these books in the Old Testament. Paul's saying, no, when you and I read it, when you and I hear it, this is how we experience it. We experience it as the breath of God, which breath of God in the book of Genesis, when God creates human beings, the way he finally brings them to life, he breathes his breath into them. That it's what gives life. And so what Paul's getting at is Paul's saying, listen, as you and I encounter Scripture, what we're encountering is both human and divine at the same time. It's God and people somehow working, partnering together. And when we study it, when we discuss it, when we wrestle through with it, what we are experiencing is God giving life to us. This is why when you and I, if we want to live lives that are rooted in Jesus, if we want to live lives that are like kind of in sync with who Jesus is and how Jesus taught us to live, this is why Scripture is such a vital part of it. Because our encountering and wrestling with and struggling through Scripture is how God breathes life into us. It's how God gives us life. It's how God shapes us and forms us to live more like Jesus.